Okay, let me just preface this with I have never done anything like this before. This is my Filofax. This is Filofax. This is the Hobonichi Han. I'm gonna make this fit this. I know. I really want to use this, and I really want to use this. And there is so much noise around the house this morning. It's early. I'm trying to open all the windows and doors so that I can get some cool air. So if you hear a bunch of clatter, it's that. Okay, so I am thinking that I am just going to remove the binding here. Can I just remove this? Or do I need to somehow cut it? I think I need to cut it. So if I cut this just down here, and if you've done this before and you're like, nope, that's not how you do it, we are gonna learn, I'm gonna learn what not to do. So far, this is doing exactly what I wanted it to do. I want to keep it bound like that. I want to go slow because I don't want to ruin this in context. I mean, obviously I'm ruining it, but I don't want to make it unusable. Okay, so snip this little part here. And then this should come off. Okay, perfect. So that is adorable. Am I going to use it? No. Was I for half a second going to save this? Yes. No. No. Throwing that away. Okay, so then I want to separate this from the binding, but I don't want to tear the pages out. So what is going to be the best? Oh, okay. Ooh, I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that at all. And I'm not am I going to use these pages? Probably not. But what is going to be the best way to remove this glue part? Like, I feel at this moment, maybe I need to go and get my box knife and slowly cut it apart. Well, maybe. Oh, you guys, I just don't want to ruin it. So this side of the planner I'm not going to be using at all. Like, it's done. It's toast. So if I go in here and cut this is the string, the binding string. I feel like I'm doing way too much work. Like, there's an easier way to do this. Again, I'm just really scared that I'm going to ruin it. Ruin it. Fun story. When I woke up this morning, I heard something outside of our bedroom door, and I was like, what in the world is this sound? Like, crashing things, like breaking things. I'm thinking, the deer do not normally create such a ruckus. So I get up. Stark is sitting in the windowsill doing his own thing, and he's just looking at me like, Mom, there's elk. And it's like, oh my gosh, there are elk. Holy cow. Okay. That was super easy. So, okay. That was really, really easy. So how am I going to do this to keep it straight? Okay. Let's just slowly take these out as I am going along, and then I'll figure out how to separate them. Anyway, so I look out the window. There is a giant herd of elk, and they've got their babies with them. I just realized I am probably out of screen. Sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, so anyway, they have all of their babies with them. Giant babies. If you have never seen an elk in real life, they are the size of a horse. They are not small creatures by any means whatsoever. They're beautiful, they are destructive, and I hardly ever see them in our neck of the woods, no pun intended. So when I saw they were out there this morning, what did I do? You know what I did. I grabbed my video camera to send Wes a picture of them in the orchard because it rarely ever happens. Okay, what is going on? Is there more? What is happening? I don't see any more. But this does not want to come out. What is happening? It's like it's really in there, and I don't want to break it by any means. I mean, I don't mind if I break the spine, but see how that is in there? I'm not sure how to get it out. So anyway, they had a bunch of babies too. So they were all out in the orchard. Oh, please don't tear. They were all out in the orchard, so I sent Wes some video. He is in California right now, riding the BDR down there. Okay, is this coming out? Yes, it's like there's glue in here as well. So I'm trying to be as gentle as possible. Can you hear it tearing? Oh, okay. Did it stick together? It did. Okay. Oh, this might be a moment of tough love. This also might be a 9-hour video of me doing this. If it gets to be like a lot for you, feel free to, you know, grab some coffee and come back. Okay, so is this still, why does this look like it's a new, okay, so that one's coming out. It is, because it is a new set. Okay, so these are all together on here. That doesn't make any sense. Do I tear it? Because see, this looks like it's a whole grouping of pages right here that are all together. Like they have their own, is it there? It looks like this is the middle one. Yeah, see? Okay, so that one, and that one. This might be harder to put back together than I think. So, get these out of here. So really, July is what I want. And I think this takes care of all of July. I should have cleaned off my scissors. I can feel them. They have a little bit of residue. I almost put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllabus there. Okay, so... and then, where is this guy? Is this guy back with this guy? Who are you with? I don't see who you're with. Are you by yourself? No, you can't be by yourself. Where's the next set of sewn in? Right here. Okay. Okay. Hoofda. This is quite a project. And then getting them in the right order will also be a bit of a challenge. Can I pull these out? No. Which is fine. Okay, so these should come out together. These should come out together. These should come out together. Together, together. Ooh, oh no, don't rip. Don't. Some of them are glued, some of them are not. So that, my friends, is a bit tricky. And then let's find, yeah, that's 2. That is 2. Okay, did I miss it? Separating these pages. No, I couldn't have missed it because we're starting there. I don't see, I'm looking for the thread that holds them together. There it is. And it's the same exact color of the page, because why wouldn't it be? I mean, you wouldn't want, I mean, I was gonna say you wouldn't want hot pink or bright orange, and then I thought, I mean, why not? Might be kind of fun. Might throw off the aesthetic, but be easy to see. Okay, so I'm gonna take these 2. They really do pull out quite easily when the strings are properly cut until you get to that first one and it's really stuck in there. And I feel like it is stuck in there with the glue from the binding. So here at tear, that does not, that makes me nervous. She makes me nervous. What is that song? Makes me beg and make me breakfast. I don't know. Oh. Okay. Oh. I wonder, and I wonder, can I without ruining it, just cut that spine a little bit, just see how it's starting to fillet. I don't think that is a real term for books. Also, if you are a book binder, I am so sorry that I am doing this. I'm sure you are cringing, and I'm sure you're thinking to yourself, April, there is a much better way. I should have probably watched some tutorials before starting this, but you know, where's the fun in that? Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. Did I not get all of them? Nope. If it gives you any resistance, my guess is I didn't get all of the little threads cut. Perfect. I mean, we're all the way into September. That's good. That's very good. What other stories could I tell you? Garden's doing excellent. Oh, here we're back to the torn page. Garden is doing really, really good. I'm super duper happy with the progress. I'm actually watering it right now and super happy with everything that's popping up. Like everything is popping up just as it should. The sunflower seeds are so big, or the sunflowers, I guess. They're sunflowers, they're not just seeds. They're getting so big. And what else? The cucumbers. Remember I said I would probably either have to buy cucumbers to make into pickles or just continue to buy store-bought pickles. Well, guess what? My pickles surprised, or my pickles surprised me. My cucumbers surprised me. They are coming up. I'm wondering if it was because they just needed a little bit warmer soil, and once the soil warmed up, it just said, oh, okay, I'm happy now. I can come out and play. I am trying to be really, really careful with this because I don't want to like cut the page with my palette knife, but to get my scissors under there, nearly impossible unless I pop it up a little bit. Okay, that should take care of that. Let's see if they, yep, fall out easy. Ooh, speaking of, did you guys ever watch Fallout? Was that on Max? I think it was on Max. I am not a gamer. I've said that before, but that was a really good movie. Okay. Oh, because I've got two here. Oops, sorry. For a second, it was arguing with me, and I'm like, no, really, we're good. You can come out. And it's like, no, I can't. Oh, it's this tear part that I'm not a fan of. I am not a fan. I am not a fan. Gently, gently. It's coming out on this side too. Woof. Woofda. Okay. Whew. All right. We are cruising along at the speed of, not very fast. Is this the spot? One more maybe? So what have you guys been up to? What has been going on? This week is the fair over here. I have not been to the fair in a couple of years. I really should see if my sister and brother want to go. They're my sister and brother-in-law, but I just refer to them as my sister and brother, which probably makes it very confusing for people who don't actually know us, because they're like, wait a minute, they're holding hands. That's weird. Yeah. They're my brother and sister-in-law. It's Wes's sister and her husband. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. This one's being ornery. Tin roof. Rusted. Love shack. Da-da-da-da. All right. If you didn't come here for the singing, you're getting it for free. You get some singing, and you get some singing. Oh, goodness sakes. Like butter. Like butter. Remember the old commercials? I can't believe it's not butter. Also, last night, I was talking about my grandpa, and I just reminded myself. Do you remember at your grandparents' house in the refrigerator, there were all of the, like, I can't believe it's not butter or margarine or just random, like, plastic containers with lids? And some of them had leftovers, and some of them had, butter or margarine. But it was like a crapshoot. Like, you'd have to grab one and open it up to see if that one was, if you were lucky and grabbed the one with butter or margarine in it, or if you were making yourself some leftover stuffing. I always remember that. I remember, it was always so comical that their fridge was always full of leftovers in butter containers. But then, as I get older, I'm like, you know how much money they saved on Tupperware? And, like, I can't tell you how many times I have purchased that kind of stuff and then had it, either get gross from the microwave or, spaghetti always stains everything. Red sauce. Maybe our grandparents were onto something. Maybe they knew something. That, and I don't think they had back then all of the Tupperware choices, like food storage options that we do now. And so maybe that was part of it. They used it because that is what they had. Get out here. Where are you? Where are you, you sneaky string? There you are. Okay. Another one in here. Yep. Ooh, they're getting trickier. They're hiding better. All right, let's see if I got them. Yep. Perfect. And we're to the tear. Not a fan of the tear. I'm getting faster at it though. I don't know what that means. I am going to have to cut these down the center or tear them down the center. That is going to be interesting. Are we here? I think we're here. It's getting harder and harder to see. In fact, I think I am going to cut this down now. Okay, so this side was the first part of the year, right? Yes. So this is just going to go up on my stack over here that needs to be put away. Yes, I have a put away pile. And then I'm wondering if I can gently start peeling this part off. Yes. Okay. And it looks like this is on there pretty good. It's also holding up all of the string, or it's like glued the string. So I'm just going to try to pull this off. This is like book binding. I don't know. This is like the opposite. This is torturing a book instead of loving a book, which is normally not my MO. I am a huge book lover. I don't even crack the spines on the books I read. I would never do this to a book. Yet here I am doing it to a book. This is crazy. Although, taking this apart, I am getting a really good idea of how well it's constructed, and I'm mad impressed that not only do they spend this much time putting these little books together, but they're quite difficult to take apart because they are made so well. All right, I got one last piece here to remove. Okay, I'm going to toss that off my desk. Okay, and let's see how we're doing. Okay, so I think it's this side. No, is it this one? Where is it? Where are you? No. No. No, because I'm seeing how it folds out. It should be this page. There it is. I was going to say it should be this one. It is. Perfect. Okay. We're in November. We're going to be in November. The other thing I thought of, if this doesn't quite work the way I think it will, I could also do this in maybe a pocket size. Although I don't know how big the pocket size is. Like measurements wise, I don't know if that would be the right size to get both pages in there. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how this goes. Is there anything else I can do on this end? It's pretty well, that is really well made. Okay, so let's go back through here, looking for the string. Let's see. I'm also trying to use my fingernails as minimal as possible because they're purple. I should have thought about that too. And they're not gel. So if I smudge, they could leave, like if I get too wacky, they'll leave a mark on the page. And we definitely don't want that. We don't want a big purple smudge. Okay, that get all of them? Okay. This is a real work of love. A real work of love. Thanks for being here. You guys know I appreciate you, right? Like, oh, I absolutely enjoy being here with you. It's like the highlight of my day. Well, that and then popping down in the comments and seeing what you're up to. I like that too. Okay. I can tell we're getting to kind of the end because it's starting to fray off, which is nice. So let's go in here. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Yes. Ooh. I don't know why I did scary music. It's not even October. Give that one a little snip, snip. Perfect. Here's a story. I got a story. Back in the days, my ancestors were Rebecca Nurse. No, well, yeah, she went by Rebecca Nurse or Rebecca Town. And her sister were part of the Salem, Massachusetts trials. So one of these days I told Wes I would really like to go to Salem and just like have an adventure and, you know, do some family history, look at, you know, all the places and read about all the things that happened. I've done in the past, like when I was in high school, I would do like reports and stuff on the witch trials just because I always found it so fascinating that they were part of my family history. So yeah, that is one of the places on my bucket list to see. I want to go to Salem, Massachusetts. And then we made a list of different places that we both want to go to. It's funny that for the most part, we want to see the same places, but where we differ is Wes wants to go to all of the warm places and does not ever want to be cold. So I have an interest in going on an Alaskan cruise. I would love to see glaciers. I would love to see that, you know, crystal blue water that is like, I guess it's not crystal clear, is it? Like, oh, hold on, my allergies are attacking my eyeballs. They're watering like I'm crying like a baby, which I'm not. Okay. Anyway, I don't think they're crystal clear, but they are blue. I would like to see a glacier. So, if any of y'all want to go on a cruise with me, that reminds me of the TikTok meme where the girl's typing and she's like, I'm working my life away. I just want to go on a cruise. She's so stinking cute. Just sitting here working my life away. Wish I could go on a cruise. So, yeah. The Dominican Republic, Cuba. Where were some other places? Oh, of course, we both want to go to Australia. And we lived in Hawaii, so we've been there, done that. Like, we'd go back in a heartbeat to see friends. But we've done that. Neither one of us had been to like Jamaica or Florida but I will tell you, looking up like travel adventures within the US is expensive. Like we were looking at, you know, where we could go and how much everything would be. And within the US, we can't go as long as we could if we traveled abroad. Oh, the other places we want to go. Of course, I would love to go to Greece. I would love to see the Colosseum. Very fascinated with that. I would also like to go to Europe and see some of the catacombs, which is, even Wes was like, that's kind of weird, but I'm in it. Like, I'll go if you really want to go and see that. I want to go to, where else? I mean, there's just so many places in the world that I want to see. And I feel like at the young age of 48, I need to get on it. Like, you know, quit wasting my time. All right, how do we feel about note pages? How do we feel about the rest of these? Because normally I don't use these in my planners anyway. So am I gonna feel guilty about tossing it? That is the question. I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna feel guilty. Let's just not put any guilt to it. I'm just saying right now, I'm not gonna feel guilty about it. Okay. Ooh, that made a sound. Let's put that away. I need a slurp of coffee. And now to figure out the best course of action here, because these came out like this and the other ones came out like that. Got a little this, we got a little that. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, how many hours have I been recording? Just kidding, I know it's not hours. All right, so it's about 30 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break. I'm going to let you take a break, and then we will come back, and I either might split this up into a couple videos, or we'll see. We'll see, because I still have to cut these, organize them, punch them, and see how they look. So, woo! I'm so excited. Tell me down below if you're excited or if you're nervous, because I'm a little bit of both. All right, I love you. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, bye.